everyone. Most people have heard about what's going on in Brazil lately. The Amazon rainforest, as well as its neighbor Cerrado Savannah, has been on fire. But this is only a small part of the history. I am Gustavo Machado de Mello, and today I have invited Professor Raoni Rajão from the Federal University of Minas Gerais in Brazil to tell us how is the scenario beyond the common sense. Thank you, Raoni, for being here today. Could you please tell us what is really happening today?
Hi, Gustavo. Thanks very much for inviting me. So the fires in the Amazon are actually the tip of the iceberg. Because first of all, people must understand that fire is a means to clear land, to take away the forest from the land, so that the land becomes more valuable and it can be resold for a profit or can be used for agricultural production. So most importantly, rather than looking only at the fires, which is the last stage in the process of deforestation, people should also be looking at what's going on in Brazil in terms of the dismantling of environmental policies, the weakening of IBAMA, which is our environmental police, and also the incentives for further land grabbing and for the expansion of cattle ranching and agriculture in Brazil.
And how it became this way? How did we get here?
Brazil has been struggling with deforestation for a long time, so it's not a problem specifically of this year. However, between 2004 and 2012, we have come up with a formula, with a set of policies which have been very successful in bringing down deforestation. Between those 2 years, deforestation has been down by 80%, and with the lowest number in 2012, which was around 4,000 square kilometers. And the formula for that has been the creation of protected areas in areas where there would be an expansion of deforestation. Also, the strengthening of environmental policies, especially IBAMA, the environmental police, and the improvements in environmental monitoring, especially with the space research and agency, which is INPE in Brazil. However, since 2012, deforestation has been going up slowly, and now the last number of deforestation that was delivered last year shows that we're already the double of the area that has been deforested 2019 in relation to 2012. And this has been taking place due to the weakening of those policies and also an attack on the environmental monitoring capabilities of Brazil, and overall an increasing importance of deforestation control policies for the governments, including the government of the Workers' Party that has been in power since 2014-15, but also the government of Temer, and most importantly, the current government led by Jair Bolsonaro.
Nice, thank you, Raoni. And how do you see the role of banks and investors in all this? How can they play a role to contribute or to worsen the situation?
Back in 2007 and the beginning of 2008, there has been a policy in Brazil called the list with the priority list for municipalities, of the blacklist of municipalities. And one of the measures has been the prohibition for banks to give loans for farmers in those municipalities with high level of deforestation. And different studies have shown that it has had a very big impact in reducing deforestation. That policy is not going on anymore. And now it's enough to have a declaration that you have registered your farm and you can keep the forest, and you can even have your farm embargoed. And nevertheless, you can still get access to bank loans. So certainly the bank sector has a big role in this, and we could improve policies, we could improve procedures so that farmers who are deforesting legally are not allowed to get access to loans, and including loans that quite often are used to do further deforestation.
Okay, thank you very much, Raoni, for your time. I'm sure that your insights contributed a lot for the ones watching us. And I would like to invite you all that are hearing to us, if you want to know more about the involvement of financial institutions in your country on some supply chains in the Amazon and Cerrado, look for the Fair Finance Guide in your country and check out what we have found. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.